Hello. A few of you on already. Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Let me do the usual. Move out of the way of this beam of light shining down on the house. Sure, start every week off the same way. Right. Good evening, everyone. Johnny, Steve, Tubes, Charlotte. Oh, it's nice to see you. Karen, Tammy, excellent stuff. All right, loads. Oh, got a request coming in already. What we got here? David Corrin. Hello and miss you to Richard and Lucy and Ben and Laura from David and Laura, plus a belated happy 60th birthday to Ben. There we go, guys. Happy days. All right, everyone, thanks very much for coming on. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good week. I hope everything is good with all of you and you're all staying safe and keeping well. I hope you followed all the advice from the government this week and you've been out, but you haven't been out. You've been to work, but you haven't been to work. You've been on public transport, but don't try and avoid it. Okay, so I'm glad we got all that nice and clarified. All right, everyone. So let's tell you what rounds we've got tonight. Hello from Paula and Warren. Hi, guys. Shaz, Adam. Thanks, everyone. Maria. Excellent. Claire. Thanks, Claire. All right, so your rounds tonight then, boys and girls, are general trivia, TV trivia, and geography. And then we've got our 5-minute break. Then we've got artists of colour, sport, and chocolate advertising slogans. So there we go. That's what we've got tonight. Paul and Paula, how you doing? Paul's still alive. Well done, Paula, for not killing him as of yet. Happy days. All right, guys and girls. So you know how this works by now. We've been doing this for, what's this now, the 7th one, I think, something like that. It's a message from Billy. On behalf of everyone at the Air Ambulance Service, thank you so much for your continued support and your donations each week. You rock. Can I just say, yes, you do. And thank you very much as well. All right, can I give a big shout out to the Londoners, Michelle, Josie and Sally? I think I just did. All right, then, boys and girls, pen and paper at the ready. Famous fiver in as well. Remember, 2 points for each correct answer. Write down your answers to these 3 rounds. Starting off with some general trivia. And here we go with question number 1. Which sense is related to your olfactory organ? Which sense is related to your olfactory organ? That's O-L-F-A-C-T-O-R-Y. Simple minds are in. Can I just say, guys, seriously, I know Bill has just said it as well, but your donations to these charities mean a lot to me, so thank you. But you thought I hadn't got a Guinness. Of course I have. Nice. Number 2. Who wrote the novels Cain and Abel and The Prodigal Daughter? Who wrote the novels Cain and Abel and The Prodigal Daughter? Amy Lewis, drop me a note, let me know you're on here because it's a Bible question coming up. This is for you. Number 3, in the Bible, which of Jacob's sons was sold as a slave by his brothers? In the Bible, which of Jacob's sons was sold as a slave by his brothers? Oh, Dan saying, hey, from half a clench. Where's the other half, Dan? There's so many comments. Honestly, I read through your comments afterwards and I've missed so many of them. I like just scroll back. Carol Sewell. Good evening, Carol. Tell David Corrin to hurry up. He's on his 3rd flush with no signs of slowing down. Oh, it must be a floater. It's a bad thing. Number 4. In 1294, Celestine V was the first pope to do what? In 1294, Celestine V was the first pope to do what? Number 5, what breed of animal is a Chester White? What breed of animal is a Chester White? There's a bit of exciting news for you. I've been asked to write a quiz for one of the Chuckle brothers to do online. I don't know which one, the one that's alive. I don't know which one he is. I can't remember. But whichever one's alive, is going to be reading out one of my quizzes. That's quite cool, isn't it? Anyway, number 6. Which Avenger is played on the big screen by Paul Rudd? Which Avenger is played on the big screen by Paul Rudd? Oh, I'm being told these are hard, sorry. They're not all hard. Later on, there's some really easy questions in this quiz. So you know. Oh, Paul's alive. Thanks, guys. Number 7. In September 1996, which jockey won all 7 races in one day at Ascot? In September 1996, which jockey won all 7 races in one day at Ascot? My nephew is Paul's manager. You see, that's quite cool. What a small world. Well, Paul is going to be reading some of my questions for the Children's Air Ambulance, which is very exciting. Number 8. Who is alleged to have fiddled while Rome burned? Who is alleged to have fiddled while Rome burned? Number 9. What is the world's largest living rodent? What is the world's largest living rodent? And number 10. Through which city did Lady Godiva ride naked? Through which city did Lady Godiva ride naked? It's a nice easy one for you. So I think that's the hardest round of the night, just so you know. I think there were some tricky ones in there. But the ones certainly in the second half of the quiz tonight are a lot easier. Hi, Carolina. I hope you're well. I hope all is good in Argentina. All right, so that's your first round done, guys and girls. That's your general trivia round sorted. So you just finish up your last one on that, and before we move on to TV trivia, I know a lot of you are Zooming and whatnot to family and friends in other houses. Okay, good. Murray, how are you, mate? Hope you and Sharon are both well. All right, so TV trivia then, guys and girls, is our second round. The first one, by the way, on this round, I've given you a huge clue already as to what the answer is. All right, here we go. TV trivia, round 2, question 1. Which children's TV duo were portrayed by Paul and Barry Elliott? Which children's TV duo were portrayed by Paul and Barry Elliott? Number 2, what was Graham Kerr's nickname in his TV cookery show of the 1960s? What was Graham Kerr's nickname in his TV cookery show of the 1960s? Number 3, Peter and Lois Griffin are characters in which animated series? Peter and Lois Griffin are characters in which animated series? Number 4. Who was the original host of the Crystal Maze? Who was the original host of the Crystal Maze? Number 5. Who was the second presenter of the Crystal Maze? Who was the second presenter of the Crystal Maze? I'm a little bit ahead of time tonight. I don't mind. Number 6. John Nettles plays DCI Tom Barnaby in which TV series? John Nettles plays DCI Tom Barnaby in which TV series? Oh, Team McSorley are in the house. Connection problems. So any other day earlier this week, and this would have been a doubt because that internet's been terrible this week. Today's the only day it's been any good. Number 7. Which former Coventry City legend presented TV's Match of the Day from 1973 to 1988? Which former Coventry City legend presented TV's Match of the Day from 1973 to 1988? Proper legend indeed, Mr. England. A bit more tricky this next question though. Hardest one of the round, I think. Number 8. In which American city is The Wire set? In which American city is The Wire set? Yes, Maria, Cov City legend. Just so rude. Dion Dublin. Carly, come on, sort yourself out. Number 9. Mark Lamar and Simon Anstell were presenters of which TV music quiz show? Mark Lamar and Simon Anstell were presenters of which TV music quiz show? And number 10, John Hannah and Ken Stott have both played which detective inspector on TV? John Hannah and Ken Stott have both played which detective inspector on TV? They were good programs. Geography next. I know you love your geography. Carly, Dion Dublin is a Coventry legend, but it's a little bit before. That was a little bit before his time. Shout out to David Corrin wearing his girlfriend Laura's thong live on Facebook chat. Well done, David Corrin. I don't quite know why A, you're doing that, and B, I'm acknowledging it and shouting it out, but both are happening. Good on you. My Stumpy Stato in this week. I want to know how they got on with all those bottles of gin last week. All right, folks, that's your second round done. We've got one round left before we do some answers to those first 3 rounds. And then we have our little 5-minute break. All right, so ready with your pen and paper for some geography? Good stuff. Here we go then. Geography is round 3. This is question 1. Honshu is the biggest island of the group that forms which country? Honshu is the biggest island of the group that forms which country? Hi from Puffed. Can I just ask, this is purely for Puffed, Martin and Becca and Nathan. When we're back in the web, please change your name. Please stop being Puffed. Anything really, just not Puffed. It's the only thing I don't miss, is saying your name. Anyway, number 2. Never going to happen. What is the capital city of Peru? What is the capital city of Peru? We like that it annoys you. Thank you. Good to see you drinking the Black Nectar and play up Sky Blues. Cheers, everyone. Number 3. The island of Bahrain is connected by a causeway to which country? The island of Bahrain is connected by a causeway to which country? The team formerly known as... Good. Number 4, what is the capital city of Indonesia? What is the capital city of Indonesia? I missed doing music rounds. I've been doing some music rounds tonight, guys, putting them together for when we're back in the boozers. Number 5, what city was the first capital city of the United States of America? What city was the first capital city of the United States of America? Number 6, in which country is the Atacama Desert? In which country is the Atacama Desert? A-T-A-C-A-M-A. It's a lot of A's. Eh? Number 7, Newark is the largest city in which US state? Newark is the largest city in which US state? So I'm expecting some lower scores on this half of the quiz and some high scores later. Although Maria knows these. Well done, Maria. Number 8, Kingston is the capital city of which country? Kingston is the capital city of which country? Number 9, which South American mountain system extends as the backbone of the continent? Which South American mountain system extends as the backbone of the continent? Number 10, in which European city's harbour would you see the statue of the Little Mermaid? In which European city's harbour would you see the statue of the Little Mermaid? Okay. So there you go. That's your first half of the quiz done. So what are we on? 10 to 8. So that's taken us up quite nicely. I think by the time I've given you these answers and you've let me know your scores, we'll have a 5-minute break and then we'll do the second half. So what I need you to do now then is get your pens and paper. Oh, can you have 4 and 5 again? Well, seems you've been so nice to me tonight, Mr. Ward. Of course you can. Number 4, what is the capital city of Indonesia? And 5, what city was the first capital city of the United States of America? All right, guys and girls, so pen and paper at the ready then. 2 points for every correct answer, remember. You're playing for 20 points on each round. And then at the end of this, let me know how many you get after these 3 rounds out of 60. Here we go then. Number 1 for general trivia. Which sense is related to your olfactory organ? Smell. Number 2, who wrote the novels Cain and Abel and The Prodigal Daughter? Jeffrey Archer. Number 3, in the Bible, which of Jacob's sons was sold as a slave by his brothers? Joseph. Number 4, in 1294, Celestine V was the first pope to do what? Abdicate or resign. For those that you put something naughty, I bet some of you did. Number 5, what breed of animal is a Chester White? That's a pig. Number 6, which Avenger is played on the big screen by Paul Rudd? That's Ant-Man. 7, in September 1996, which jockey won all 7 races in one day at Ascot? Frankie Dettori. Number 8, who is alleged to have fiddled while Rome burned? That's Nero. 9, what is the world's largest living rodent? The capybara. And 10, through which city did Lady Godiva ride naked? Coventry. And Karen's asking what was 4. I'm guessing you mean what was the answer to 4 on this one. Is there buffering? Sorry, Carol. I don't know what's going on with the internet this week. Number 4 was abdicate or resign. Karen. Sorry if I'm buffering, folks. So my internet's been awful this week. Sky. Terrible. All right, so 20 points up for grabs there. We are now 16, 18. There you go. Good scores coming through already. 14. It's only half a clench. That's not bad. All right, TV trivia then was your second round. Here we go. Number 1. Which children's TV duo were portrayed by Paul and Barry Elliott? You should all have got this one right. That's the Chuckle Brothers. You've all done well. We've got some good scores coming in here already. The lowest so far, I think, is 14. Number 2, what was Graham Kerr's nickname in his TV cookery show of the 60s? The Galloping Gourmet. 18, well done, guys. Number 3, Peter and Lois Griffin are characters in which animated series? That's Family Guy. Number 4, who was the original host of the Crystal Maze? Richard O'Brien. 20 for Quizzy Rascals. Can I just say, Quizzy Rascals apparently last week got 118 out of 120. They only got 1 question wrong all night, which is quite ridiculous, really. Who was the second presenter of the Crystal Maze? That was Ed Tudor Pole. Got a splinter in his mouth. Number 6, John Nettles plays DCI Tom Barnaby in which TV series? Midsummer Murders. Number 7, which former Coventry City legend presented TV's Match of the Day from 1973 to 1988? That was Jimmy Hill. Number 8, in which American city is The Wire set? Baltimore. Well done if you got that one right. Number 9, Mark Lamar and Simon Anstel were presenters of which TV music quiz show? Never Mind the Buzzcocks. And number 10, John Hannah and Ken Stott have both played which detective inspector on TV? Rebus. I had a little message from Faye thanking you again to anyone who's donated to the Rugby Autism Network. I love the fact that not only are you donating to these charities, but I've got people representatives from both of them coming in saying thank you very much. That's what it's all about. You're getting the thanks for it, and we appreciate it. All right, so scores coming in already. Here we go. Oh, it's a lower score around that one. A little bit lower. 36 out of 40 so far for Famous 5. All right, 14, 16. That'll be an average score on this, I think. Okay, so got the answers to 1 round left to do before we take our 5-minute break. And that is geography. So I'll give you another sec just to tally up your scores. 18, well done, Janet. 14 for Gaz and Carly. All right, here we go then, folks. 38 for Shatners. Well done. Geography, number 1. Honshu is the biggest island of the group that forms which country? Japan. Number 2. What is the capital city of Peru? Lima. Number 3. The island of Bahrain is connected by a causeway to which country? Saudi Arabia. Number 4. What is the capital city of Indonesia? Jakarta. Number 5. What city was the first capital city of the USA? Philadelphia. Lovely. Number 6. In which country is the Atacama Desert? That is Chile. 7. Newark is the largest city in which US state? New Jersey. Number 8. Kingston is the capital city of which country? Jamaica. 9. Which South American mountain system extends as the backbone of the continent? The Andes. And number 10. In which European city's harbour would you see the statue of the Little Mermaid? Copenhagen. Right, so there you go, folks. So 3 minutes to 8. Quickly knock your scores in there out of 60. Let me see how you're getting on. You've got some big scores to beat from last week. So let's see. Can you say hello to Chris, Adam, Dave, and Rosina? Yes. Hello, Chris, Adam, Dave, and Rosina. 14, rubbish. I wouldn't say 14 is rubbish, to be fair, unless that's out of all 3 rounds, and then I'd say that's rubbish. But if it was just on that, I wouldn't. 54 at the halfway point, 16, 36 at the halfway point, 48 out of 60. Oh, Claire, don't give me that face. Come on, Claire. Full marks and quizzes. Again, does that put you on 60 out of 60 so far, Quizzy Rascals? How have you got full marks when you can't spell your own team name, Paula? That's what I want to know. Come on. All right, so, guys and girls, it is 3 minutes to 8. It's nice. It's 2 minutes to 8, which to me says that we've got time to finish a drink, go outside, applaud our key workers. Thank you very much to the NHS, and then we'll come back and do the final 3 rounds because it's not a spelling quiz. Well, watch this space, Paula Lewis, because I think I might put one in soon. So we'll go outside. We'll do our clap for carers, folks. I'll be back here at 8:05, ready to start the 4th round. So please try and make it back for then if you can. Remember, I'll keep this running. You'll have a live feed of my kitchen, but I will be back in approximately 7 minutes' time. All right, so go outside, applaud the heroes. I'll be back soon. Cheers, everyone. Right. Coming back. Where's the cat? The answer to that, Carol, is in the lounge. We've had the clap now. Well, you need to get that treated. And poor show on our street. I agree. Right, everyone. I don't know what it was like on your street. Our street was very quiet, but as fate would have it, a few doors down, there's an ambulance outside and the paramedics are outside. So it started to clap and they took a little bow of appreciation, which was nice. Let's try and find out why they're here. But at least they got to see it firsthand and appreciated it. The handful of us that were applauding. Very, very poor show tonight, very quiet. I guess people are just losing interest in it a little bit. But we'll keep doing it every single Thursday night. Okay, 5 past. So hopefully everyone's now back. Seeing some of your scores. 48 out of 60 for Carol, 48 for Janet and the Champagne Girls, 46 for the Tubes, 48, 46, 50. Some good scores, guys and girls. Claire, 30. Don't worry, it's a strong second half for you, Claire King. I can sense it. All right, Quizzy Rascals, 4 marks again. But it would appear that spelling isn't their thing, so I'm going to do a spelling round in the next couple of weeks. All right, folks. Oh, hang on, Carrie's getting more gin. She's still getting gin. She actually stopped drinking gin since last week, Dave? Or it's just a long, continuous run? I can't say much. I'm drinking loads more at home. All right, I am going to start, folks. Round 4 tonight is Artists of Colour. Richard and Lucy, stop using Google. Okay, you Googling pictures of David and his thong. Right, what I'm going to do for this one then. So, pen and paper at the ready. I'm going to give you 3 song titles for each question. From the song titles, you need to tell me the artist or the band from those 3 songs, okay? And the reason it's called Artists of Colour is because every artist has a colour in their name, all right? So it makes it nice and easy a bit, right? Okay, Claire, maybe you need gin. After this round, run and grab some. All right, so there you go. So 3 song titles for each one. Tell me the artist or band from the song titles, a colour in each one. Here we go then. Number 1, Strange Brew, I Feel Free, and Badge. So Strange Brew, I Feel Free, and Badge. Right, remember, you just got to name the artist or the band from those 3 songs. Number 2, Nights in White Satin, Question, and Go Now. Nights in White Satin, Question, and Go Now. Number 3, Wake Me Up When September Ends, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and American Idiot. So Wake Me Up When September Ends, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and American Idiot. I almost want to start twitching at number 4 before I even do it. That's giving you a clue, some of you that know me well enough, what that could be. Number 4, Holding Back the Years, Something Got Me Started, and Fairground, which, by the way, Fairground, is the worst song in the history of music since music began. You will never change my mind on that. Holding Back the Years, Something Got Me Started, and Fairground. Thank you, Claire and Nathan. People with taste. Number 5, Lady Marmalade, Stupid Girls, and So What. Lady Marmalade, Stupid Girls, and So What. Number 6, Black Knight, Child in Time, and Smoke on the Water, which is the one song everybody can play on guitar, even without being able to play guitar. Black Knight, Child in Time, and Smoke on the Water. Number 7, Seven Nation Army, Blue Orchid, and Icky Thump. Seven Nation Army, Blue Orchid, and Icky Thump. Charlotte's saying great tunes. For which one, Charlotte? Which number? Tell me. Unless it's number 4, do not tell me, because we're going to fall out on that one. Number 8, Californication, By the Way, and Under the Bridge. Californication, By the Way, and Under the Bridge. For number 6, yes, Charlotte, yes. Number 9, Moves Like Jagger, Payphone, Makes Me Wonder. Moves Like Jagger, Payphone, and Makes Me Wonder. Come on, Mr. Norburn and Maria. Stop playing silly games down there. Number 10, See Emily Play, Another Brick in the Wall, and Money. See Emily Play, Another Brick in the Wall, and Money. You see, because I was saying number 9 are awful, they are now, but they never used to be. Once upon a time, they were pretty good. Now they're really not. All right, so there you go. That's that round done. Mainly fairly easy, quite simple on that one. Couple in there to maybe get you thinking. All right, so just finish that off with your teams. We're number 1 again, please. Yes, Strange Brew, I Feel Free, and Badge. I Feel Free is a damn good tune. Enjoyed that one. Might have to steal that for the next family quiz. Not a problem. Not a problem. Happy to oblige. Number 2 again, and 10 again, and 9 again. What's going on? Number 2, Knights in White Satin, Question, and Go Now. 9, Moves Like Jagger, Payphone, and Makes Me Wonder. And 10, See Emily Play, Another Brick in the Wall, and Money. Hopefully that's all right. And if you ever want any quizzes, quiz rounds sending across to do for family or friend quiz nights, just let me know, folks. I'm more than happy to oblige. More than happy. All right, then, guys and girls, we have got 2 rounds left. The first of those 2 is coming up right now, and that is a sport round. So, are we ready? I think so. Let's do it. This is sports, round 5, question 1. Which football team play their home games at the Etihad Stadium? Which football team play their home games at the Etihad Stadium? Mr. Lewis wants a wrestling round. Do you know what, Paul? One of these Tuesdays, because on Tuesday now I tend to do a themed round, a particular themed round. Got Doctor Who next Tuesday because Dexter loves Doctor Who and he's asked for it. Then I've got Stranger Things the week after that for Alexia, but we have got wrestling the week after that. I'll give you a wrestling round, all right? Be about 3 weeks' time. Number 2, in which city, and there's a multiple choice on this, in which city was Usain Bolt competing when he broke the men's 100-meter world record in August 2009? Was it New York, Berlin, or Moscow? So in which city was Usain Bolt competing when he broke the men's 100-meter world record in August 2009? New York, Berlin, or Moscow? And my mum has just been sick in her mouth, apparently, at the question for number 1. Wonder why. She's a fan of the red half. So hardest one of the round, maybe this one. Number 3, Barry Bonds led a controversial career as an exceptional hitter in which sport? Barry Bonds led a controversial career as an exceptional hitter in which sport? A supernatural round. Yeah, let's see, why not? You know what? Pop on my quiz page on Facebook, put in some requests. I'll knock some rounds out. Even if I have to do one a day for a while, I'll do them for you. Why not? Alex is happy about the Doctor Who round. You're welcome, Alex. Number 4, which female British swimmer won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Summer Olympic Games with wins in the 400 metre and the 800 metre freestyle? Which female British swimmer won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Summer Olympic Games with wins in the 400 metre and the 800 metre freestyle? Number 5, if you were at the Gabba watching Michael Clarke in the slips, what sport would you have been watching? So if you were at the Gabba watching Michael Clarke in the slips, what sport would you have been watching? Claire says she loved the Friends round. You're welcome. Good. It's a pleasure. Number 6, in snooker, how many points are awarded for potting the yellow ball? In snooker, how many points are awarded for potting the yellow ball? Number 7, in golf, which type of club would you use if you wanted to hit the ball a long way? Would it be a wedge, a putter, or a wood? So in golf, which type of club would you use if you wanted to hit the ball a long way? Would it be a wedge, a putter, or a wood? Julie's just put 1. I don't know if that's because you want me to repeat number 1, or if you're just writing it. I'm just going to do it for you. Which football team play their home games at the Etihad Stadium was number 1. Julie. Number 8, name the drug cheat who won and was later stripped of all 7 of his Tour de France victories. Name the drug cheat who won and was later stripped of all 7 of his Tour de France victories. Oh, Judy says ignore that. It was the answer to the yellow snooker ball. It wasn't as the right answer. Number 9, which nation is the most successful in badminton history, having won the Thomas Cup 9 times? Is it the United States, China, or Japan? So which nation is the most successful in badminton history, having won the Thomas Cup 9 times? United States, China, or Japan? And number 10, the Toon Army are supporters of which English football club? The Toon Army are supporters of which English football club? But how quickly do these Thursday nights come round at the minute? It feels like 5 minutes since I finished last week's. It's good though. All right, we've got 1 round left. Julie, can I ask you a question just between you and me? Everybody else can cover their ears. No one else is listening. Julie, why do you keep putting the wrong answers to questions in the comment feed? Just let me know. No one's listening. Type your answer in there. All right, we've got 1 round left. Charlie M, we do so well until the sport round. Well, Charlie M, there isn't sport every week, you'd be pleased to know. In fact, next week, there's no sport. Next week, there's definitely no sport. Okay, so last round now then, here we go. Chocolate advertising slogans. So for this, I'm going to give you 10 advertising slogans that were used on TV to advertise chocolate bars. You need to tell me what the chocolate bar is, or it might not necessarily be a chocolate bar, it's a chocolate of some description. So you need to tell me what the chocolate is from the advertising slogan. All right, so this is it, our final round. So here we go then. Number 1, a taste of paradise. A taste of paradise. Number 2, how do you eat yours? How do you eat yours? Number 3, a hazelnut in every bite. It's a bit like squirrel shit. A hazelnut in every bite. Darren says this round's unfair. It's too easy for women. I don't know what you mean by that, Darren. Us blokes eat plenty of chocolate. I had a double decker today. Number 4, get some nuts. Get some nuts. Charlotte, that comment is something I've been thinking about. She's put, this would be my mastermind subject. Tomorrow on my quiz page, I'm going to ask the question on my Facebook one. If you're a mastermind, what would your specialist subject be? I'm just interested to know. I might drop 1 or 2 of those questions into quiz rounds coming up in the future. Number 5, keep your answers clean. Don't be rude. Don't be disgusting. Number 5, a finger is just enough to give the kids a treat. Stop it. A finger is just enough to give the kids a treat. Number 6, full of Eastern promise. Full of Eastern promise. Thomas, the tank engine is my specialist subject. You know what, Paul? You're a bell end of the highest order, and that does not surprise me in the slightest. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you very much, Sharon McCrum. Pride and Prejudice. Oh, that's a hell of a nice. All right. Number 7. Why have cotton when you can have silk? Why have cotton when you can have silk? Number 6. What full of Eastern promise? Oh no, that's some good chocolate. It's not really chocolate, is it? It's a little bit, not much. Gilmore Girls. That's a specialist subject somehow. All right. Number 8. This, guys and girls, is the most boring advertising slogan known to the chocolate world. Number 8, the sweet you can eat between meals without spoiling your appetite. The sweet you can eat between meals without spoiling your appetite. How dull is that? Got a few Gilmore Girls fans in the house. What's going on? I've never seen it. I can't really comment. It's 3 people saying Gilmore Girls. Number 9, it's not Terry's, it's mine. It's not Terry's, it's mine. Cooper saying, subscribe to me. I am smarter and have better virtual quiz. You're not that smart, you twat. It's a better virtual quiz. You're missing the A. If you're going to come on here, try and undermine my quizzes, be more grammatically correct. Subscribe to me. I know more about aliens because I am one. There's always a knob that appears at some point on my evenings. And number 10, it's not for girls. Can't have that anymore. They get offended. It's not for girls. Subscribe to right. Sorry, Cooper. You are disappearing in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Dickhead. All right, so there you go. The red car and the blue car had a race. That's going to be in your head for the rest of the night. Okay, that was the last round, guys and girls. Apologise for getting a bit abusive towards Cooper, but the guy's a knob. She was a guy. Linda Martin likes Gilbert Girls. I don't know what Gilbert Girls is. Everyone else like Gilmore Girls, Linda. What's going on? All right, so 4 rounds left. Here we go. Less of the language, please, ladies present. I'm sorry. I'd say go and have a Yorkie. It'll make you feel better, but you can't. All right. And I've just given you the answer to that, but I don't care. Let's give you the answer then to those last 3 rounds. All right, so artists of colour was round 4. Pens and paper at the ready. Answers. Oh, another one from Argentina. Hello, Federico. All right, so remember, 2 points for every correct answer. Here we go. Artists of colour. Number 1 then was Strange Brew, I Feel Free, and Badge. That's Cream. I Feel Free. What a great song that is. Number 2, Nights in White Satin, Question, and Go Now, Moody Blues. Number 3, Wake Me Up When September Ends, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, An American Idiot, Green Day. Number 4, Holding Back the Years, Something Got Me Started, and Fairground, Simply Shite, Simply Red. Number 5, Lady Marmalade, Stupid Girls, and So What, Pink. Number 6, Black Knight, Child in Time, and Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. Number 7, Seven Nation Army, Blue Orchid, and Icky Thump, The White Stripes. Number 8, Californication, By the Way, and Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a great band. 9, Moves Like Jagger, Payphone, and Makes Me Wonder, Maroon 5. And number 10, See Emily Play, Another Brick in the Wall, and Money, Pink Floyd. What did poor Mick Hucknall do to upset you? The answer to that, Tammy, is sing. Okay, so 20 points there. Mick Hucknall is gorgeous. Says Cheeto Head. Cheeto's a ginger. I know where you're going from. Sticking each to your own. Okay, so 10 out of 10 there, or 20 out of 20. Good scores coming in on that round. Let's see how you did on sport then. This was round 5. Remember, 2 points for right answer. Number 1, I know my mum got this one right. Which football team play their home games at the Etihad Stadium? Manchester City. Number 2, in which city was Usain Bolt competing when he broke the men's 100-meter world record in August 2009? I gave you New York, Berlin, or Moscow. Berlin. My sister says it's my fault I hate Simply Red too. You're welcome. Love you. Number 3, Barry Bonds led a controversial career as an exceptional hitter in which sport? Baseball. Number 4, which female British swimmer won 2 gold medals at the 2008 Summer Olympic Games with wins in the 400 and 800 meter freestyle? Rebecca Adlington. Number 5, if you were at the Gabba watching Michael Clark in the slips, what sport would you have been watching? Cricket. 6, in snooker, how many points are awarded for potting the yellow ball? 2. Number 7, in golf, which type of club would you use if you wanted to hit the ball a long way? I have you wedge, putter, or wood. It's a wood. 8, name the drug chief who won and was later stripped of all 7 of his Tour de France victories. Lance Armstrong. Number 9, which nation is the most successful in badminton history, having won the Thomas Cup 9 times? China. And number 10, the Toon Army are supporters of which English football club? Newcastle United. Okay. Sharon McCrum, I apologise for my bad language towards that knob trooper. All right, so 20 points left to play for. They're all on some chocolate advertising slogans, which I think you're all going to do pretty well on. There's a lot of 20s on sport. Claire, 20 on sports. She's back in the game. A lot of 20s on that and 18s. Well done, everyone. All right, so I'm expecting this to be a high-scoring round. Chocolate advertising slogans. And number 1, the Taste of Paradise Bounty. Love a bounty, but I prefer a dark chocolate bounty. Number 2, how do you eat yours? Cadbury's cream egg. Number 3, a hazelnut in every bite. Topic. Number 4, get some nuts. Snickers. 5, a finger is just enough to give the kids a treat. Fudge. 6, full of Eastern promise. That's Fry's Turkish Delight. Beth, I don't know how you don't like them. They're wonderful. 7, why have cotton when you can have silk? That's Galaxy. Number 8, the sweets you can eat between meals without spoiling your appetite. Milky Way. You will have that song in your head all night. Number 9, it's not Terry's, it's mine. That's a chocolate orange. And number 10, it's not for girls. Yorkie. So there we go, boys and girls. That is our Thursday night quiz done. Oh, what was number 3, Linda? That was a topic. Hazelnut in every bite. Topic. All right, so 120 points is what you've played for tonight. Write your final score in before I disappear, which I'll be doing in about 1 minute time. Let me see how you got on. Last week's highest score was 118 points. The only way you're going to beat that tonight, any of you, is to get a full house. 120 points is what you're aiming for. 102 for my favourite. Got a 90, 110, 108, 104, 100, 112, 106, 20. I'm guessing that was just on that last round, Faye, not on all of them. 108. Guys, some good scores coming in again. I'm not seeing anything that's beaten last week yet. In fact, 112 is the highest I've seen so far. Am I right thinking? 112. Oh, full house. A full house for Quizzle my schnizzle. Well done, Quizzle. The only way I'm going to stop that from happening is by putting in a spelling round, I think. All right, so thanks, Lee. You're very welcome. Thank you to all of you for coming out and, well, not coming out. You've stayed in, but for logging on and watching me. Just got the Mick Hucknall right. Well done. Thank you for allowing me into your lounge again on a Thursday night. Seriously, folks, I can't wait to be back. Surely it's not going to be too long. I reckon we'll be back in pubs by September. I think the Rugby Autism Network, they're both fantastic charities. They both need our money. Please, if you can find it within yourselves, pop onto one of the 2 links that are on the description for this video. And if you can bring it in, find it within yourself to do so, please do pop on and make a donation, as a lot of you do. Maria's looking forward to the Gilmore Girls round, which will be very interesting because I've never seen it, but I'll do my best for you. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Thanks for another brilliant quiz. You're a fan host. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. And I'll see you all. I'm back on Sunday where I'll do another round, but I'll see you all live next Thursday night. And you've enjoyed the quiz a lot. Come back then, Carolina. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. All of you, stay safe. That's the most important thing. And I'll see you all in a week. Good night. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.